Welcome everyone to WIT's Tutoring Group. Today we're going over practice question number 5 from the Foundational Concepts chapter of the ACS exam study guide. In this question they asked for the name of this compound right here. We got Ti with a little 3 and then a PO4 with a 4 on the outside of this parentheses. Now when naming compounds, the first thing I invite students to figure out is this an ionic compound or is this a molecular compound? Now, almost the best way and simplest way of telling is look at this first element. If it starts with a metal, that's almost always going to be ionic. So let's look for Ti on the periodic table. And if you notice, we see it right here. That is titanium. Now, since this element is on the other side of the metalloids, towards the left of the periodic table, we know that is a metal. Therefore, this is an ionic compound. Now, when naming ionic compounds, you need to be thinking about two important things: polyatomic ions and transition metals. Normally, the rule for naming an ionic compound is just name the first positive ion and the negative ion. Now, this PO4 is a group package. It's called a poly, meaning many, atomic, meaning atoms, polyatomic ion. Now, you can't just look at this and know the name of the ion. I mean, you could do a little deductive reasoning based off of all the answers, but in a test situation, you just need to know some of the most common polyatomic ions. And for that reason, I will memorize. I'll link a video for that in the notes of this video. Now, another important thing is transition metals. You need to know how much charge is in this polyatomic, or in this cation, So let's talk about it for a second. Phosphate has a -3 charge. Now, it takes, there's 4 phosphates. Now, if there's 4 phosphates, like PO4, that means this has a -12 charge for the negative ions. If we needed 3 titaniums, what would be the charge of it? And do a little bit of algebra, it would be 4. Because if you had 3 of them and each titanium ion had a +4 charge, that would even out the negative from the phosphate. So now that we know that this titanium has a +4 charge, we can call it by its correct name, which is not just titanium, but titanium 4 phosphate. And that is why the correct answer is C. If you have any questions about this video or any of the concepts covered in this video, please comment below, and thank you for watching.